Our next session is related to blue skills and support for innovation ecosystems. The main aim of this CMA Connected goal is to show how to boost blue growth, potential of the Black Sea Basin, developing synergies among the maritime sectors, and to attract, retain, and train talent within the region. Supporting research and innovation across the blue economy is key to unlocking the region's blue growth potential, as well as to stimulate the transfer of knowledge from the labs to the market. Investment in people, talent, and workforce is essential, as we all know. I will first ask Eleni to tell us more about how the Joint Developed Accelerator program supports business and innovation in the region. Because as we all know, these accelerating business development of the private sector was identified by both main research and development programs in the Sea Basin, DOORS and BRIDGE. So please tell us more about that.
Thank you, Alexandra. Good afternoon, everyone. It is really my pleasure to be here with all of you today. Thank you very much for having me here. So this year, the two EU-funded projects, the two sister projects, DOORS and BRIDGE Black Sea, work together on the development of the Black Sea Accelerator. The accelerator is basically a set of activities that supports new businesses, marine innovation, and the development of new technologies and ideas in marine technologies for sustainable growth. We basically bring a fresh way for the Black Sea to use the research findings from both projects, DOORS and BRIDGE Black Sea, start new companies and encourage entrepreneurs in a new way of thinking. The jointly developed accelerator invites Black Sea-based applicants, non-regional applicants who want to export their entrepreneurial idea in the Black Sea region, solutions of early stage or advanced technology level, and of course solutions that contribute to sustainable blue economy sectors. Embracing the innovation across fisheries and aquaculture, coastal tourism, renewable energy, blue biotechnology, ocean observation, nature-based solution, ports and transport, our accelerator propels the businesses toward sustainable success in these vital sectors. The accelerator supports the applicants through tailored mentoring and training. SMEs and startups that are becoming part of our program will receive training on various topics from financials, marketing, team building, in order to improve their professional skills in the sectors and exploit all the blue economy opportunities that are available. Our program fosters collaboration between researchers from both projects and businesses by creating a strong network, by organizing networking events to discuss and exchange good practices for their solutions. Our matchmaking platform that is currently being developed will basically provide the space that will bring together businesses, investors, and researchers. This will give them the opportunity to interact online, interact in a digital way directly. Our accelerator also will help people in the region get funding. We will connect them with investment opportunities, and all the successful applicants will receive access, will receive expert advice on fundraising. For all the successful applications, we will support businesses on the development of business models, and we support them to attract investors. As a final note, I would like to say that the application phase closed in late October. Among the pool of applicants showcasing innovation, we are very thrilled to show that we received applications from every country in the Black Sea region, but also applications from non-Black Sea-based applicants. We are very, very excited to engage with them, to support their business ideas, to support the Black Sea, and hence the growth in the Black Sea. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Eleni. It is nice to see that the stakeholders from all countries can benefit from this. The expected steer of new private actors, emerging businesses, and innovation solutions can be supported by the region through the Smart Specialization platforms. Silvia, can you tell us how do you see the Bulgarian experience in including blue economy in the research and innovation strategies?
Thank you for inviting me here. I'm representing the working group responsible for the amendment of the Smart Specialization Strategy of Bulgaria. Just opening small brackets, the Smart Specialization Strategy is a strategic document that is an enabling condition for the operational programs. So every Smart Specialization Strategy is an integrated approach of every country to plan how and what to invest in relation to innovation and how to use the money from the operational programs. What is important for the blue economy and the Smart Specialization approach is that all the planned measures for boosting the blue economy in Bulgaria should be related to the measures planned in the Smart Specialization. What we have done so far, I came here with the bad news. The blue economy of Bulgaria is declining in the last decade. We lose jobs, we lost much of the funding that was planned for supporting the blue economy. But the good news is that things are changing now. We have an amended Smart Specialization Strategy in which the blue economy is taking into consideration as an engine for the coastal cities. Just to explain, the Smart Specialization Strategy is an integrated approach. It's not a sectoral approach, so blue economy is not specifically mentioned maybe with only in one phrase related to one of the cities, Burgas. But the important news is that the Smart Specialization Strategy in Bulgaria has put the development of innovation measures related to blue economy ahead. It is only in the last week that we finalized the action plan for the realization of the Smart Specialization Strategy in Bulgaria, and we have planned around 75 measures. Most of them are supporting the blue economy development, so this is the good news I brought here. And what we can also offer as interesting for the stakeholders in the room. First, the Smart Specialization Strategy gives us the opportunity to open opportunities for boosting the so-called entrepreneurial discovery process. I know that this is not so funny as a phrase, but it means that our aim is to support the stakeholders in the country to work together, to find solutions, how to boost the innovation in specific sectors. And what I have today to announce before you is that we will start a new platform for supporting the entrepreneurial discovery process in relation to blue economy. So it will be the first platform within the Smart Specialization Strategy implementation of Bulgaria that will be open. So we start with blue economy. It is not at non-governmental or administration level. It is started, it is initiated by the stakeholders from businesses, from NGOs, from civil society, and it is related also to planning the blue skills needed, to plan the changes needed, and to use the energy from bottom up to plan better the measures for boosting the development of the blue economy. So we have the action plan. I am happy to report here on this high-level event, and it will be published until the end of the month. The next step is starting working with the platforms, engaging stakeholders from the country, and starting the Blue Economy platform for attracting stakeholders, administrations, cities, regional administrations, local administrations, NGOs, university and research entities, to start working together to find how to boost the innovation ambitions of the businesses to use the money that is planned in the operational program related to the smart specialization. And to finalize, we are relying on other countries' stakeholders to work with Bulgaria on regional innovation partnerships, on different initiatives, on aligning smart specialization strategies, on creating new cross-border and transnational initiatives related to blue economy. Let us find complementarities between our countries. What we are strong is maybe something different from what you are strong in relation to blue economy. Just to mention, let us stop planning only how to develop maritime transportation, how to improve maritime transportation. Let us plan cross-border projects for making our ports becoming the new green energy hubs. Because Black Sea is a closed city, the world is near us. The multimodal transportation corridors are taking part of the stuff that is coming through the sea, by the sea vessels. So what we can do in relation to smart specialization and blue economies, let us cooperate on new trends. And one of these new trends is the green energy, relating, for example, the ports to the concept of green hubs for more energy independence. Let us start talking about green hydrogen ports, green hydrogen stations, offshore wind farms working together. So thank you for the opportunity to present before you our ambitions, and we are waiting for new partnerships within Black Sea cooperation countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Next, we will move to our next speaker. I think we can all agree that blue skills and blue careers act as an engine for innovation and competitivity. Without them, we cannot have a true blue economy development. The shipping sector is already a very challenging sector, and on top of that, it is in continuous transformation. Therefore, a workforce prepared to keep up with the times and the changes is very much needed. I will ask our next speaker, Valentin Moldoveanu, from the CPMR project results like ISOL-met. What are the main needs identified in this sector?
Hello everyone, thank you very much for the question. In the first one, I want to say what is CPMR. CPMR is a conference of 115 regions from Europe, or not only, who represent like 200 million people. And we have the contact directly in local structure, local governance and citizen, and developing of blue skills, shippings, and what maritime and peripheral European wants. I represent here Castle of Tulcea. We are the Balkan and Black Sea Commission in CPMR, who is represented by the President Mr. Teodorescu, the President of Castle of Tulcea. We are very involved in blue skills, in strategy and development of Europe, in the new part of engagement in blue-green and what we want in the future. For what Sema asked about the project in Black Sea region, was a great project in Erasmus Plus. In the first one, we know if you want to go in the blue skill in the new area to see the blue growth, you must start with the children or students. Was Erasmus Plus with students from Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, Greece, Poland, and in the back with the BCG, the Black Sea Black Commission. Balkan Commission was the stakeholder in the back. They knowledge very well what blue skill in the shipping and maritime affairs and Black Sea. They have know-how and they want to develop in the future what we need to have a great Black Sea, or not only, because CPMR is involved in all Europe and all the area of maritime, and we want in our conference to provide the knowledge from other maritime area, like Union, like Adriatic, like North areas, to come and develop the Black Sea in our region. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As we see, ambitions are very high, and all these ambitions need somehow to be supported through funds and investments. So the EU has committed to support various initiatives and to align the Black Sea with all the other sea basins. So I would like to ask Gema to tell us more about how CINEA supports financially the area of blue skills in the Black Sea region.
Hello? Hello, thank you very much to stay here. I know everybody's very tired, so I'm going to try to be brief. We are CINEA, so just for those who are not aware, we are the European Agency for Climate, Innovation and Environment, and we are in charge of implementing most of the funding instruments that are enabling the Green Deal implementation and the transition towards a climate-neutral economy by 2050. So among the funds that we manage and we implement that are Connecting Europe Facility, Innovation Fund or ISOL, we also implement the European Maritime Fisheries and Aquaculture Fund. And I prepared a very nice text, very clear on what we do, that I'm going to read to you so there is no misunderstandings. Okay, so the EMFAF, the European Maritime Fisheries and Aquaculture Fund, supports the implementation of the Common Fisheries Policy, the European Maritime Policy focusing on the rollout of the sustainable blue economy, and as well the Union's agenda on international governance. For the period 2021 to 2027, this fund is managing more than 6 billion euros, of which 294 million euros are managed directly by CINEA, and 87% of these funds are managed directly by your member states, so by your countries. So you can always come back to them as well for asking for funding. In this context, CINEA, of course, on behalf of Thematic, we launched and we manage open calls for proposals and calls for tenders, but also we do other grants, service requests for studies, innovative and cooperative projects, assistance mechanisms that the one today, raising awareness campaigns. So we have many different types of options for you to find some funding from the EMFAF. In addition to the assistance mechanism for the Common Maritime Agenda in the Black Sea, EMFAF has supported pretty much different actions in the region, in the Black Sea region, through a specific calls on, for example, ocean literacy, blue careers, women in the blue economy, but also flagship projects very much targeted on the Black Sea. Like, for example, the Black response to marine pollution in the Black Sea, or the Black Sea Blue Economy Investment and Innovation Capacity Building Pilot. The actions co-funded under these calls have targeted training and the development of skills in the blue economy, with a particular focus on capacity building and boost to innovation. The funds available and different opportunities you can find at the CINEA website. We also have the banner outside with some information about it. I'm also here the 2 days of the conference, whenever you want to reach me. And in addition, some of the co-funded projects with a focus on skills and innovation in the Black Sea, like Response, Black Sea Sierra, Divan, or 4Ps, will be showcasing today and tomorrow. So you will have also the opportunity to ask them how they manage. And our calls and opportunities are open to EU and to non-EU countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gema. Before moving to see your questions on Slido, which I hope you have been actively contributing to, I would like to ask one question for all our speakers. Very, very briefly, in one sentence only, what do you think the next steps for the CMA to support in order to ensure blue skills in the Black Sea? What do you need the CMA to do for that to happen? Eleni, would you like to start?
Yes, I think, can you hear me? Yeah. I think the strategies, the policy documents, the guidelines are all there available to everyone. I think what is crucial now is to enforce cooperation, interregional cooperation, international cooperation. I think this is a key component, and all the initiatives that are available at the EU and Black Sea region level can work towards that. Combining all the initiatives, but also supporting interregional cooperation.
Thank you. Silvia?
I would only like to attract your attention on the fact that we need planning for the next 30 years. Cooperation will happen, but what about planning for skills, for jobs, and for businesses that do not exist today? We should be prepared on this. We should be aware that the children now will have different professions from the profession we are preparing them for. So this is my accent. Let us be prepared for the next 30 or 50 years in planning on this, building on these strategies. Because you see what's happening with the artificial intelligence, you see what's happening with the energy crisis, so we should look maybe forward for a longer period and be prepared for skills and businesses that do not exist today.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Thank you. Like I say earlier, like BBCC, the Balkan and Black Sea region, it's a commission of regions and local governments. To understand the blue skill in the Black Sea, we need to go to the citizens. And we, like BBCC, we are maybe the directly representative of our governments local, who are the stakeholder of citizens. And we're great to have observatory in CINEA. And with us, we can go directly to citizens to understand our strategy and involve and implement it in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Gema?
Yes, from CINEA point of view, well, as you know, since October 2020, we have the dedicated assistance mechanism for the Black Sea region with the setup of the national hubs. We have the common maritime agenda that we are supporting, and I think the next step is to put into action all the priorities that were identified in the common maritime agenda and to tell the stakeholders to approach their national hubs because they are key in deploying your needs and asking for new priorities and creating clusters, innovation, skills, and form a critical mass in this respect. So from the CINEA point of view, no, for us is mainly the implementation of the common maritime agenda, priorities, and stakeholders, national hubs. Go on, progress, go to the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Gema. So we already see we have a number of recurring topics here, focus on regional cooperation, bottom-up approach, involvement as much as possible, cooperation at national level, at regional level, and having a very forward-thinking strategy, trying to look in the long run what we can do. I will ask now to see what questions we have on Slido. We can see now. Okay, this is an interesting one. What are the main gaps or needs of the Black Sea stakeholders in being competitive on the EU blue economy market? Let's see, who would like to answer this? Eleni, do you have any ideas?
It brings me back to some points that were raised in the discussion earlier today, that the more the technology advances, the new needs are generated, and I think this is a new challenge in the new industries in all economic sectors. So I think when we are talking about the Industry 4.0 principles, we need to take into account the transition towards the green transition, the digital transition, and how we incorporate these principles in the blue economy. We are talking about traditional blue economy sectors, but also about emerging blue economy sectors. So this means that there is a strong need for new professional skills, and I think this is where the gap may be generated.
Okay. Yeah, indeed, we have the traditional sectors that are also evolving over time, so we do have new sectors emerging, new needs. We do have to keep in mind that we always have to be aware of these changes and the new needs that may arise with this. Well, if there are any other speakers wishing to add anything on this question? Okay. Then I think I will thank you very much for your valuable contributions. I think that you had some very insightful points. I'm sure our stakeholders present here today think so too. I encourage you all to approach our speakers if you have any other questions. This is why we have the social networking opportunity that follows, as well as the whole day tomorrow. But I will let Mihaela tell you more about the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.